is the match that has been made me most excited to watch Raw every week. Just to watch this triangle and how it plays out. And my favorite segments, believe it or not, have not been the ones where Liv Morgan is on top of Dominic Mysterio, rolling on top of him. Because I don't know if anyone gets the symbolism behind that. Nobody's mentioning it, so I'm going to go out and say it. The symbolism behind that is that Rhea Ripley says that Mom is always on top. Now, Liv Morgan is always on top of Dom Dom. So, bit of a symbolism there. I don't know if anyone's picked up on it, but nevertheless, my favorite segment of this entire thing happened, I think, 2 weeks ago, where Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio teamed up. And I'm not talking about the one where they were in the ring and Rhea Ripley came out. I'm talking about one that happened backstage. And Liv Morgan pushed Dominic on the couch and was stretching him out. And Damian Priest walked in and said, "Come on, can't you just end this? It's not that hard." And Carlito was like, it is hard.
It's not that hard.
I don't know. Seems pretty hard to me.
Yo, step outside.
That's been my line for a few weeks now. Carlito has gotten the best lines.
Carlito has become our truth in his own way.
Carlito has gotten, I don't know whether it's on purpose or what, but Carlito has gotten the best lines for a few weeks now. And the way he delivers it,
so nonchalantly, like as if, it's not even a big deal what he's saying, but we're catching on, like, dude, well, why don't you start a comedy show?
I would watch Carlito as a comedian. Carlito's comedy.
I'm into anything of wrestling. I'm still waiting to find out what role Seth Rollins has in next year's Captain America movie. I'm only going to watch the movie for that one segment. I don't know what part he plays. I've Googled it up. When you Google it, it shows Seth Rollins and all it says is actor. Doesn't say what part he's playing. So I'm really hoping that...
I'm trying not to, because my comic book nerdery is quite bad, so I might be able to figure it out.
I'm looking forward to this match. I don't think this will be the last match of their feud, though. I think they drag this out to bad blood, because there will be bad blood involved. Because
there's no way Rhea Ripley wins on like the first one. I think it will mess up all the good work that they've done with Liv thus far. Yeah, I think Rhea needs Rhea. I think the best way that this match goes down is that somehow Dom costs Rhea Ripley the belt. Dom has to cost Rhea Ripley this match somehow. I don't know how that works, but somehow Dom does his thing.
Easy. It's the same way he thought he was helping Rhea Ripley by trying to stop Liv Morgan from winning the title, but inadvertently helped her win the title. It's going to be the same thing. Dom thinks he's going to be helping Rhea win, but inadvertently helps Liv win. Liv smooches Dom, and the storyline will continue until Bad Blood. And it's really funny, what I would have liked though, but it'll never happen. But this is my really weird fantasy booking that will never ever happen. Rhea Ripley comes out in a "I'm Your Mommy" t-shirt, and Liv Morgan comes out just for her entrance in a Rey Mysterio mask. And we have a ladder match with the women's title hanging above the ring. And Dom sitting in the crowd next to a marriage counselor, something, and gets in the ring and starts shaking the ladder when Liv's climbing it or when Rhea's climbing it. If they can book it as 19 years in the making,
I'm not touching any of that. I know where everything is coming from. But yeah, for me, Rhea Ripley doesn't win. Liv Morgan wins. All the Liv Hype people go off and have 5 minutes by themselves. and
I can help them. If they want 5 minutes by themselves.
I don't know what to do with any of that, but okay.
If you
Let's
know
talk
what
about the next match.
This is how we get comments on our channel. This is how we get comments.
This is how we get kicked off the air. This is how YouTube tells us you might only have a few views, but yeah, we can't have anybody viewing that shit. This is not fit for human consumption.